guys, good morning to every one of us, and thank you for subscribing on my YouTube channel. It's all about life. And those who haven't subscribed to my channel, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. And today I just want to share some word of encouragement about the 10 signs of you need a time for yourself. 10 sure signs you need time to make time for yourself. So most of us are very busy doing jobs, doing works, or anything that makes us busy, that we don't have a time for ourselves already. So before that, let me tell you one Bible verse in Romans 12:12. Let me read it first to you. That in Romans 12:2, it says here that do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing, and perfect will. So let's find time. Let's find time to get the book of life, and let's find time to read, and let's find time to read the book of life, and we will find the renewing of our mind. So here are the 10 signs that you really need to find time for yourselves. Number 1 is you're tired all the time. Do you find yourself regularly in the middle of something that you always make a yawn? Do you often come home from work and want for nothing but to take a nap? Does it become harder and harder to get up on your alarm in the morning? So I think you need to take a nap. You need to take a book and read it. You want to soak yourself in the tub. You want to relax, refuel, then do it so that you will be ready to give love to others. Number 2, you're easily irritable. So have you ever tried to, even if it's very small things, you feel irritable? Even your son, your daughter do small things, even the small things, you really irritated. You get easily irritated. From then on, from time to time, you will easily get irritated. Then you need time to make time for yourself. Why not do again lying down on your couch, reading books to make you relax, to find a little bit time for yourself. Go take a rest day off, even for yourself only, and then after that you have a smoother time again, and you can be a better wife, a better husband, a better mom, a better son, a better father for your children. That is the number 2. You're easily irritable. So number 3, signs that you need more time for yourself is you're getting sick more often. So sickness is a warning sign from our bodies that something is off. Those packets full of your toddler's tissues, those books, those toys, everything, those mess inside our house, it makes us weak. it makes our system makes weak. Then I think we need to find ourselves from time to time to check these 4 areas of our lives. Rest. How much do you spend taking a rest, taking a sleep, and how much downtime do you have on an average day? Both are important to give our body to heal. So number 2 is food. What are you eating? Are you still nibbling leftover chicken nuggets and pounding fruit snacks in the pantry when no one's around? Trying adding some fresh fruits and veggies into your diet? And number 3, water. Do you drink water? Drink up the H2O? Yes, I'm aware it doesn't have any caffeine in it, but water is going to do your body wonders. And so get on moving. Number 4, get moving. Take time for yourself to do any activity that you love. If you love cooking, do cooking. Go for a walk. If you want to walk, go for a walk around the neighborhood. Play tennis with your friend, or any hobbies that you want to do, or do some stretches before bed. That is the 4 things you have to check on time. Check the areas of your life. That is the food, how you take a rest, what is your eating, what are you drinking, what is you're doing while you want to do this. You want to you're getting sick more often, so you need to deal for these 4 areas in your life. Number 4 things that you need time for yourself is you can't remember the last thing that you did for yourself. So what was the last thing that you did for yourself? Not something someone else wanted to do, what you didn't mind participating in it. Something you choose to do just for you. If you're having trouble finding the answers to that question, you need to make more time for yourself. This of course can be a challenge to squeeze into your already booked schedule. So one strategy is to block out the me time appointments. Why not, diba? Why not we do an me time appointment for ourselves? It's like you're thinking that you will make a commitment you will commit to yourself. So another strategy is to find a daily pocket of time that is just for you. You find time. You will find time for yourself. It could be waking up a bit early to get in that much needed Bible study, or taking 10 minutes when you get home to decompress from work before starting any task at home. So number 5 signs is you constantly feel overwhelmed. Have you ever gotten to the point where writing a to-do list leave you in tears? The list seems to go on, and time is only getting shorter. That is pretty overwhelming, right? Now, have you ever lived in the state of overwhelming madness for a whole week, a month, or an entire season? If you're finding yourself constantly overwhelmed, then there is a strong chance you aren't making time for yourself. When you're always going from one task to another with no time to relax, the stress piles on higher and higher. I know the last thing you want to be told is to rest, especially when your to-do list is long as is CB's receipt. However, it's precisely what you need to do. And while I don't recommend a 36-hour Netflix binge sessions, grabbing coffee with a friend, or having a date with your spouse would be a light, deep breath for your soul. Number 6 is you're always surrounded by people. Always being surrounded by people is a clear sign for me as an introvert. I'm really an introvert that I'm going to need some time for myself later. In fact, a lot of time when I commit to plans, it's only after I pencil in time for myself. But being always surrounded by others is a sign for anyone, no matter your extroversion or introversion preferences. Being with other people all the time leaves you at the time of what they want to do under the influence of their opinions and without a lot of time to process your thoughts and feelings from the day. So please note that there's nothing wrong with enjoying company of others, but if you're actively avoiding spending any time alone, even if only 5 minutes, there may be a broader issue at hand. Number 7, signs that you need find time for yourself is your go. Life is fast paced. It's crazy, it's hectic, and it seems like the world never slows down. And the truth of the matter is that the world never does slow down. It will keep on sprinting right past you whether or not you rest. So you're left with two choices. Run as fast as you can while never keeping up in the world around you, or pause, breath deep, inhale, exhale, and take some time for yourself, knowing full well you can hop right back in the business of life. But how do you rip yourself out of the real pool that is life? One strategy is I take so I can completely relax is to jot down everything that's floating around my mind and then stick that paper somewhere I can see it. That way I don't have to worry about forgetting what I need to return to, but I can still keep it out of my mind, but I'll take some time for myself. Number 8 signs that you need is life isn't joyful anymore. Don't get me wrong, life isn't always joyful. There are deadlines of work, health issues with loved ones, and never ending bills to pay, especially here. But there is a severe problem that if you aren't experiencing joy anymore, then you are handcrafted by God and you are treasured by the King of Kings. Do you really think that Creator of the universe took such excellent care in crafting each individual person to live a life without joy? And it's not just a lack of joy you have to be cautious about. It's all the fruit of the Spirit. So on days you feel less able to love, like you have no patience, or that your self-control has gone entirely out of the window, try taking some time for yourself. Bonus tip: spend some of me time asking the Spirit to help you in the areas you feel like you're lacking. Number 9 is you're always connected. In today's culture, it seems like we're always connected. Think about it. When was the last time you were more than 10 feet for your phone? In fact, there's a strong chance you're reading this article reading this article on your phone right now, or you're watching this video on your phone right now. Our phones are used of blessing for connecting with others, for obtaining information and for entertainment value. But how open do we let our phone run our lives? Between social media, work emails, and text messages, we're always ready and available to respond to others people need at the ping of a phone. Messenger, ting, you will open it and read it. Your phone ring, you will answer it. It's look like you're let your phone manifest your doings. So when you are making time for yourself, I can encourage you to put your phone on silent, keep it in another room, or leave it in your car. I know the idea of not being able to be reached 24/7, but trust me, people manage for hundreds of years. Not only will you survive, but you find time to that you love your newfound freedom. So even one time only, even for 1 hour, you set aside the phone. 2 hours, 3 hours, 24 hours. Wow, that's a good news. And last one is you never say no. Have you ever tried to say no to your loved ones, or have you ever tried to say no to your friends? You guys, is it okay to say no? So as a reformed people pleaser, I struggled with the idea that I had to say yes to everyone and everything. But as I work my way out of my old tendencies, I realized that saying no it's a beautiful thing. By saying no, you aren't communicating to the other person they aren't worthy of your time. You're just simply saying that you don't have time or desire to do that specific request. By managing what you agree to use your time on, you give yourself plenty of time to devote to the tasks you decide to do while freeing up more time for yourself. So find time for yourself to say no. Don't always say yes, yes, yes. Thank you guys for watching these 10 signs you need to make time for yourself. Is I have read it in crosswalk.com. I just only want to share to you because it's really helpful for us that we cannot find time for ourselves, that we are very stressful from work, from family. You know that we can always find time for ourselves, find time to relax, find time to rest, find time to talk to God. That's the most important, because we know that our lives is temporary here in earth. We are all pilgrims on this earth, so let's find time to talk with God. It's really amazing that if you find time to talk with God, it will help to enlighten your spirit. It will help to reset the strength that it was loose because of our work, because of everyday dealing in our lives, especially this COVID-19. We are really stressful, not only from the work but everything around us. So if you find time to take a rest, to sit down, relax, enjoy, take the Bible and read the goodness, the great work of God, the miracles that God has been doing in our lives, you can find a rest, a real rest. And Thank you for watching again, and God bless us all. Just continue to help each other, continue to give encouragement to each other. Thank you. This is all about life, and see you soon for my next video or that I will upload in my YouTube channel. Check out. See you. God bless.